am Queen. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy the content, thumbs up the video and share it with somebody. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey y'all, you first belladonna. Okay, y'all come on in. Thumbs up the video when you come in, please. Y'all arguing over who was first. It's all right. I'll all first, as far as I'm concerned. What's up? Hey, Sam. How you doing, love? I hope all is well. I've been seeing you rocking out on YouTube. That's what's up. Shout out to Miss Cynthia G. Hey, Darnell. Okay, thumbs up, everybody, please. Thumbs up. All right, so yesterday we did a reading for y'all, and I had to give y'all a little, the little mommy talk. Y'all know how I be doing. But today I wanted to dig in a little bit to see, exactly what this person was returning to you guys, what they had to say. And the reason I want to do that this time around is because I feel like I'm getting dual energies from the situation. Let me put my window up. These Mexicans just put up with their music playing. But I feel like I'm getting dual energies, right? And then y'all know I'm dealing with somebody doing the bang, bang, bang. And I'm not like doing the bang, bang, bang with more than one person, which is like not like me. So I think I like this motherfucker. But anyways, okay, this ain't about me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with my romance angels. Because they be snitching, okay? The romance angels be snitching, telling everybody business, honey. So we going to start off with that and see what messages does this person who's returning to Weirdo Gang, what they got to say, Big Mama? See what I'm saying? I know what I be talking about. I know what I be feeling. I be dreaming and stuff. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Please, the emphasis on the word self mask, okay? So this person is lying to themselves, okay? Not you. They not lying to you. They lying to their own damn self, okay? You say you think you cool on the ex-wives for now? Girl, listen, this one I done found, child. The bang, bang, bang is scrumdiddlyumptious, okay? And you know I'm always down for a good bang, bang, bang session, girl. I ain't know I was gonna like the motherfucker though, but whatever. All right, next we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, and here's what I'm getting from this. I've been telling y'all recently how, I done kicked all my kids out of the house and everything like that. I mean, not necessarily kicked them out, but, they got to go spread their wings and find their own way. I think that for a lot of you, a youthful spirit is going to return to you. So some of y'all might have been like a negative Nancy or, like a Scrooge or something like that. I feel like this person is going to bring out the inner fun in you. Like they're going to be wanting to go out and do things and go to places, go dancing, take you places that's going to be fun, that's going to make you laugh, maybe a good comedy show or something of the sort. But I feel like this person is going to restore a happy energy coming in towards you, okay? And I mean, don't we all need that? They say laughter is the best medicine. I agree. I laugh at shit you ain't supposed to laugh at because I have to find humor in stuff, especially painful things. I have to find humor in that stuff, y'all. There's just so much negative stuff going on in the world. I can't help it. I be laughing at shit you is not supposed to laugh at. I was watching this video and these two old men was racing. Like they was old, like grandpa, like 80 something years old. And the one old dude tripped the dude. And I was thinking to myself, like, what if that man would have had a heart attack when he tripped him? But I laughed anyway. I shouldn't have, but I did. This shit was funny. Anyways, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? And I know some of y'all are fighting this, but I'm telling you, whoever this person is that is coming back in towards you, they're coming back for a specific reason, okay? They're coming back to bring, to restore something. Okay, what they all right, let me let them finish, and I'm gonna get specific because I pulled out the juice, because I ain't playing today, okay? I want to get all up in their personal business. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Like, for instance, um, and then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. For instance, right? Me and my friend was having a conversation the other day, and he, like, I guess he wanted me to agree with what he was saying. I mean, it wasn't nothing like weird. It wasn't like, oh, girls versus boys or nothing like that. We were just talking about something random, and he was like, well, ain't it this? Ain't it this? And he started trying to get all huffy and puffy, and I was like, look, you can huff and puff and blow your fucking house down if you want to, but I feel how I feel about it, and you feel how you feel about it. And just because we have a disagreement, we don't agree when it comes to what we believe about something, doesn't change the dynamic of what we're doing or how we feel. You know what I'm saying? I had to smooth him over, because I was like, wait, calm down, brother. Like, you over here, well, ain't it? No, it's not. Like, I don't feel like that. That's stupid to me. I don't want to call you stupid, but I'm just saying, like, that shit is dumb to me, and I'm not finna agree with you just because you get an attitude. Like, when I say bitchy, when I tell y'all men like bitches, this is what I be talking about. When I say bitchy, people think attitude. No, bitchy is, well, I do got a bitchy attitude, I can't help it, but bitchy is like somebody who's going to stand their ground no matter what. Somebody who has healthy boundaries, and they standing on that shit 10 toes out. They don't care nothing about no love. They don't care nothing about no good bang bang bang. They don't care about how good you look. They don't care about how much money you got. You are going to follow these simple instructions that I have set up. These are my walls, and you are not going to cross over this line that I have in the sand, period. I don't give a damn what the situation is. There's so many women and men that put up with poor behavior because of liking or loving, or they look good, or they got money, or they take care of me. No, these are my boundaries. I'm standing on them, period. Okay? And this is what I feel like some of y'all really need to give this person a chance, because like I told you guys yesterday when we did the reading, they are coming in to teach you a lesson, but I think this lesson is going to be one of those lessons that's going to be worth it. Like, it's not going to be like a weird, it's not going to be like, oh, they got to drag you through the mud by your scalp and, you know, snatch your edges up, and, you know, you're going to be screaming and kicking, oh my God, please call the ambulance, love don't whoop my ass. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be something really, really beautiful. And I think some of y'all not ready for this, because the next card we have is retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. Okay? It is. It's time for you to put all of the nonsense to the side, all of the hard work that you've done, all of the, I gotta be here at 9 o'clock, I gotta go to the doctors, I gotta be here, I gotta do this for the kids, I gotta go over here, I gotta go to the dry cleaners, I need to go meet my sister over here, I need to go do this for my mom, I need to go do this for my dad, I need to go cut this person's hair, I need to go do blah, 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 blah. Forget all that, okay? Forget all that. Don't worry about the ways of the world. You and this person need to just go out, forget about all your issues, forget about all your problems, and just enjoy each other in the moment. Somebody coming. I don't care what y'all talking about. Y'all can get in this comment section like y'all always do and fuss and kick and scream and fight about how you ain't messing with this person from back in the day because. I'm telling you, Spirit is about to bring this person back around. They finna spin the block, and they finna show you something beautiful, something that you never expected. A lot of y'all is about to get, listen, love about to smack the hell out of y'all. What I said, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Honestly, ladies. Honestly. Look at Sin talking about they can keep it. I told you y'all was going to do that. Listen. Honestly, be real, be honest about what it is that you want, be honest about how it is that you feel. And I, look, okay, let me clarify, okay? Don't be getting up here telling these dudes all of your deep dark secrets, girl. Don't you do that. You know how us women can get emotional. Don't be crying and shit. Don't be doing that, okay? Don't be letting him see you cry and telling him, oh, I think I love you, I done felt in love and all that. Don't do that shit, okay? But it is okay to tell them, like, hey, you know, I have trust issues, or hey, I don't like when people talk to me A, B, and C, D type of way. And let me warn you ladies of something too, okay? I tried to warn one of my little cousins about this, and this shit ended up playing out right before my very eyes. I was hoping it wouldn't, but it did. Stop telling your partner about your past traumatic relationships. Stop telling them that someone SA'd you. Stop telling them that someone DV'd you. Stop doing that, because I'm going to tell you what that does. This is just basic psychology. I don't know why dudes think like this, but this is how they are, okay? When you tell a man that you let another man get away with something, he going to think that dude better than him because he couldn't get away with it. Stop. Listen, I got a little cousin, y'all. This is a real life story. I got a little cousin. She in her late 20s. Now, mind you, her mother got pow-powed in the head by her ex-husband. Twice. She's still alive. I told her, I said, cuz, I said, stop, when you meet these dudes, stop telling them that you be fighting, you know, dudes like to fight on you and all that. She's like, oh, no, cuz, it's all right, you know what I'm saying? It's being vulnerable. I said, okay. I said, I'm telling you, if you keep telling these dudes that shit, they gonna feel like they want to put their hands and feet on you, because they gonna be feeling like, why was he good enough to get away with it and he can't? Y'all, I would not freaking lie to y'all. She met this dude. I don't know why she married him, but she met this dude. The dude came in the relationship. I'm talking about they was 2 months in. He was essaying her. I'm talking about just taking it, going all upside her head. And this girl can fight. So she gonna hit me up crying, cuz, what I'm supposed to do? I said, whoop his ass. Don't act like you can't whoop him. Whoop all these dudes you be whooping, whoop his ass, girl. You done went viral on YouTubes and shit for beating people down. You and your kids. Whoop his ass. She had to literally beat this dude's ass for him to stop hitting on her, and then she ended up marrying him after he done SA'd her and everything, y'all. Can't even fucking believe it. I had to stop talking to her. I was so pissed. I was so freaking pissed. Ladies, stop sharing your traumas with them. You can share your traumas with your, oh Lord, you're this fucking weird ass dude that be walking through the parking lot around in circles. And I ain't got my blickies at the house. I just left the gym. Shit. But you can share your traumas with your sisters or your friends or your cousins or your mom or aunts or uncles or whoever it is that your trusted source is. But don't tell the dude that you're dealing with. Like, if you want a healthy relationship, start from ground zero. Don't worry about what the fuck happened in my past. Right now, I'm with you. Don't worry about if I was a whole 6 years ago. That don't matter. Don't worry about if I had an orgy when I was in college. That ain't none of his damn business. Okay, we all do crazy shit when we're young, and that don't matter. If you like who I am today, right now in 2025, that's all the fuck we need to start from today. What's going on with you? Okay, today, I woke up, I had a bowl of oatmeal. Shit, that's it. You don't need to be going back in 1993 telling him about what happened when you was at your grandma's house and your uncle thought you was your auntie. And like, look, stop oversharing. Stop oversharing, okay? Stop oversharing information, please, ladies. Stop doing that, because something psychologically inside of a man goes, ooh, why was he able to get away with it? I wonder if I can too. It just is what it is. All right, next we have flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. I know some of y'all are against this. Some of y'all ain't with this shit. Y'all don't want to extend y'all light-hearted energy to no fucking body. You like, whatever, kiss my arse. But, you know, the bottom of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. I'm just pulling the card, y'all. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Spirit is saying that this person that's returning to you is your actual soulmate. If you believe in that type of stuff. I mean, me personally, I don't. I believe in chemistry, and that's just period what it is. I don't believe in divine counterparts and all that bullshit, because every single time I do a reading for somebody about a divine counterpart, that motherfucker be satanic, okay? So I don't trust and believe in all that shit. Anyways, we fixing to pull out the juice, girl. Okay, that's what we finna do. And for those of you who don't know what the juice is, you have been formally introduced. Okay. Kipper is the juice over here. The messiest deck in tarot. In my opinion, okay? This is the absolute messiest deck. Let me see what else this person got to say, what they talking about. I need my blicky coming up here in this parking lot, because this dude, this black dude, I know he crazy as him. He walking through the parking lot. He like walk. I showed y'all one day on live. He walked and then he stopped and then he turned like he in the army, and then he started walking the other direction, and he just do it like, like one night I was out here for like 2 hours. He just did that shit for 2 hours. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, black man. Some of them need help, y'all. All right, let's get into the juice and see What else Big Mama want us to know? See, and you know, when people say stuff like soul ties, I see your comment, sweets. When people say stuff like soul ties and you know, soulmates and divine kind, to me, you have to believe in that shit for it to be real. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, man. That's just like heaven and hell. I mean, if you believe that there's a heaven and you believe that there's a hell, then, you know what I'm saying, be good. Because everybody don't believe that. And based off of what I know, spirituality is something that we've only scratched the surface, y'all. People who claim to be spiritual, bruh, we know absolutely nothing. To how big the spiritual world actually is and how deep it goes, we know absolutely fucking nothing. I'm serious, y'all. I'll never forget, I told y'all before, Spirit had to check me one time, and I was like, they was telling me I needed to read tarot, and I was fussing and shit with Spirit. Yes, I was, okay, with the audacity, right? I'm over here fussing with Spirit like, but the Bible says it's evil. I'm not supposed to do that. It's witchcraft. And Spirit was like, girl, you read the Bible, and you won't talk to me, and when I created every fucking thing, what the fuck? Like, are you stupid or dumb? Okay, maybe both. All right, so first we had a main female. Okay, I want to say something, but let me pull some more cards. Let me pull some more cards while I say it about this person coming in. Oh, wow, look at all these people showing up. Okay, we got the main female comes in first. Okay, with her little flower in her hand. A señorita with a flower in her hand. We got the mature man. And we have the privileged lady. Okay, first of all, we got a three-way situation going on here, okay? Let me tell you. I feel like in the past, this person could have possibly put you in a third-party situation. They could have put you in a situation where it was you, and maybe they was comparing you to somebody. Now, let me explain this, okay? Because when people hear third-party situation, they automatically think that the person is cheating on them. A third party could be a mother. A third party could be a sister. A third party could be a friend. A third party could be a co-worker. A third party can be a brother. A third party can be anybody that's sticking their big ass nose in your relationship, in y'all's business where it don't fucking belong. That's what a third party is, okay? A third party does not always mean that there's somebody there doing the bang 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 with them and you. It just means that there's somebody influencing somebody in that relationship the wrong way. And they shouldn't be, because they're not in the actual relationship and they're not getting both sides. They're listening to one part. Like, say for instance, I'm calling my mama with me and my friend going through stuff, and I'm like, oh mom, let me tell you what he did, let me tell you what he said to me, girl, right? My mom is gonna give me advice based off of what I told her, but she didn't hear his side. You understand what I'm saying? So the information or whatever it is that she's giving me could possibly be wrong. And let me tell you where else that becomes dangerous is when you talk to people you love about your relationship. It's going to be really, really easy for them to forgive you and hate the other person. So if you know you're going to end up forgiving this person, or it's a possibility that you're going to forgive them, y'all need to stop involving other people in y'all's relationship. Okay, stop involving other people in y'all relationships. Stop telling your mama and your sisters and your cousins and your aunties and your best friend and all these people what's going on with you and your partner if it's a possibility you're gonna be with them, because they gonna hate his ass and you're gonna be like, oh my god, we have renewed love, he's been treating me so good, he did a whole 180, he's perfect, he takes me out, he rubs my feet, he does everything I ask him to do, and they gonna be like, no, ain't nobody fucking with him. That's how that's gonna go. Okay, so be careful with sharing information with people about your connection. And I get it, we all need that source, that somebody that we can talk to that can give us sound advice about our connection. But remember, the other person a lot of time is not present to give their part of the story, so you're probably gonna get false information. Okay, next we have the house. Oh, is that what we have going on here? Okay, so somebody possibly was living with, okay, what I just told y'all is a possibility, but here's another possibility. It's also a possibility that this person was trying to put you in a poly relationship, and they might not have been telling y'all. Some of y'all might have picked up on it, okay? Yeah, some of y'all might have picked up on it. Y'all might have been like, hold up, this don't feel right. Why does motherfucker keep bringing up this chick? Why does motherfucker talking about, you know, his main chick, he want me to be, you know, his other girl, or, you know, whatever. I don't know, but I feel like it was something weird about the situation. Like, this person was possibly trying to get y'all to be in a poly relationship, and they might not have said nothing, okay? Next, we have great fortune, and we have the lovers. Okay. So here's the thing. Damn, everybody that pull up next to me is pulling up with their music blasting. Um, so here's the thing. Um, when you have great fortune and the lovers pulling in next to each other in this type of a spread that we're pulling, I'm looking at this as if this is going to be one of those loves that that is unbelievable. Like if you didn't see it, you wouldn't believe it. If you know you hadn't experienced it, you wouldn't believe it was real. If there wasn't you know, you being able to feast your eyes upon this, and you would be like, this it sounds like a fairy tale. It sounds like a movie, some Cinderella shit, something you read about, something that's in a movie, something weird like that. This is the energy that I'm getting from this. So whomever this person is that's getting ready to come into your life, I feel like they're not only coming into your life to teach you a lesson, but they're also coming in to kind of sweep you off your feet, so to say. Okay. And I know y'all, like, excuse me, who believe in that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, who believe in like a knight in shining armor? Who believe in the Cinderella story? Like, bitch, I went to a party and I lost my shoe and you came and found me by me fitting the shoe. Fuck out of here, right? Not real. Whatever. Fairy tale. But fairy tales do happen sometimes. Fairy tales do fucking happen sometimes. Sometimes really, really weird things fucking happen with people. Like, for instance, my friend, right? I don't date people with like younger children, and this motherfucker got younger children, and I was just like, you a red flag. I told him straight to his face, I was like, you're a fucking red flag. But I didn't think I was gonna end up liking the motherfucker, because I didn't think I was gonna end up dating the motherfucker. But I guess we dating. I mean, shit, it's been 5-6 months, I guess. But it's just weird because I don't normally keep people like him around, you know. Like, I do the bang 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 with a motherfucker with small kids, but I'm not about to like have you like come into my house and we like kicking it and going out, you know, to eat and the movies and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. God bless you too. Okay. So yeah, it's just kind of, you know, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it's weird. Like, I'm moving weird, and I didn't think I would ever be moving like this. Next, we have judication, okay? A judgment has been made on this situation, but I feel like it's time for you all to come forward and to, like, just be honest, be real, state your truth. State your case. Say what it is that you feel to this person. Even if for some of you it's just like a closure thing. I think some of y'all gonna go into this connection thinking y'all finna get closure. Like, this person might be like, hey, I really want to talk to you about what happened. We ended wrong. I don't like the way that things ended. I was wrong for what I did. I would like to sit down and talk to you about it and give you my side of the story, blah, blah, blah. And then it's gonna end up rekindling. We have journey. A lot of y'all are on a spiritual journey or getting ready to go on another spiritual journey. Now, remember this, spiritual journeys come in, they come in spurts. So you don't just have one spiritual journey. Like, people be thinking like, oh, I already went through a spiritual awakening. It's like, no, you go through multiple spiritual awakenings. Just like, you said, Queen, stop capping. You did a reading months ago and Spirit said you would be meeting someone special. They did? I don't know, girl. Shit, whatever. The motherfucker ain't special to me. Down right now. Shit. I mean, I'm intrigued, I guess, if that's what the fuck you want to call it. I mean, the motherfucker's still around. That is a pretty pit bull. I'll leave my windows open, too, with him in the car. Yeah, I don't remember Cosmic. Don't be calling me out on this live in front of all of these people. The hell wrong with you, Cosmic? You supposed to email that shit to me. Cosmic act like my cheering. Nah, mama, you said. Oh, snitching ass. Okay. And next we have thief. Okay. So somebody could have came into your world and you feel like they stole something. They stole your time. They stole your energy. They stole your body. They stole your womb. Like, some of y'all got a baby with this motherfucker, or several. Some of y'all wasted a lot of time with this person, and you feel like it was just a whole fucking waste. You was like, damn, like, dude, you just wasted 3 years of my life, 7 years of my life, 10 years of my life, however long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't even like trying to be serious, trying to act like you had some fucking sense. Like, you feel like they took something from you, and some of y'all feel like they stole your heart. And you like, bitch, give me my shit back. Like, the fuck? If you wasn't gonna do right by it. I tell a motherfucker real quick, they walk up to me, excuse me, ma'am, can I get your number? I'll be like, listen, let me tell you something. If you crazy, if you think you finna come into my work to bring some bullshit to me, you can get my goddamn number back. Bitch, don't be asking me for my number to come bring me no fucking headache. I can get myself a headache. I can do that real fucking easy. I don't need your help with that. Okay? Fuck all that. You said you want your 4 years back. Unfortunately, baby, you're not gonna get it back. Okay, we have toil and labor. This is spirit saying this time around this person is willing to put in the work. Listen, I want y'all to be this is what I prefer for you guys to do. I know some of y'all gonna do it, some of y'all not. Some of y'all do the homework assignments I give y'all, some of y'all don't. I would prefer for you guys to write down what it is that you want in a partner, because some of y'all can't freestyle it like me. See, in my head, I can write a list in my head and walk around my whole life with that list at the front of my fucking pineal gland. I was about to call it a pineal gland, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I can do. I can literally do that. But for some of you, sometimes your emotions go so deep that you really need to journal. You really need to sit down and really think about what it is that you want. So even if you say no to this person that's coming in from your past, right, and it's a totally new person, you can still with clarity say, this is what I need from someone who's going to be my partner. Okay, let's say you say no to this person coming along now, and it's 2 years from now, 3 years from now. At least you can have clarity as to what it is that you actually want. Because some of y'all don't get what y'all want because y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all haven't really sat down and taken the time to really get to know what it is that you actually freaking want. Some of y'all have no clue. You know, when somebody asks you, well, what do you want? Some of y'all can't answer that. I can answer that in a complete sentence, short and sweet. A companion, somebody that got some fucking sense. They got a business mind that want to build something, that don't want to sit around and rot away in life and love to have fun. It's simple for me. I don't need no fucking millionaire. All I need is you to act right and want something in life and be willing to get out and get it. Because the way my work ethic, the way that I get down, I need somebody that's just as hungry for money as me. Because once I get behind the wheel of that truck, it's a wrap. Okay? And ain't nobody can't stop me. Period. And you better have a business mind, because you ain't getting my money. Shit, you better be ready to build some generational wealth, nigga. Okay? Next, we had a false person. Okay? Remember when we was in the romance angels, it said that this person was wearing a false self mask. So this person is bringing this mask down. They're starting to reveal to you who they are. Now remember this too. When it comes to ex-wives are not very emotionally intelligent. I'm not going to say all of them, but there's a lot of ex-wives that have very little to no emotional intelligence. So they hide things, okay? They aren't honest all the time. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes no, not sometimes. Almost all the time, they speak with their actions before they speak with their mouth. A lot of times, their actions will tell you what it is that they're thinking and feeling before their lips will say it. Because their brains are not connected to their fucking head. It's connected, like, to their assholes. I know that sounds bad, but it's true. Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't know. I think every time they take a dump, then they think, you know, when they sitting on the toilet and they taking a dump, they be like, oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah. Like, yeah. No, their brain definitely ain't connected to their peens. The girl, ain't no way. That motherfucker is completely detached. Those are two different entities, okay? That's Mars and Venus. The peen and the brain, they don't even know. They're not even related. Fuck that, okay? But I really think that their brain is attached to their assholes, because when they sit down on the toilet to take a dump, that's when they come to. They be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I do like Queen. Maybe I do like Weirdo Gang. Maybe I am in love. Maybe. And then they flush and they forget all that shit. Okay? Soon as they flush, everything they thought go down in the toilet with you know, whatever. So they're different, okay? They're different vessels, ladies, and you have to understand that. I was giving you guys some hints, some clues yesterday of things that you can look for, where you can tell when they starting to have feelings for you, the way they, you know, they start to protect you and stuff like that. I'm gonna give you another couple of things that you guys can look for. I think I told y'all this yesterday. Yeah, I did tell y'all yesterday when they start talking about like their past, their traumas and stuff like that. And let me tell you what they're looking for. That's a test. That's a test. When a man starts talking to you about, because to us that's not vulnerable. You talk about falling out of a tree and breaking your leg when you was 9. We like, oh, okay, that's boy shit, right? Most women think that. Men are thinking that was a vulnerable time because he fell out the tree, he broke his leg, his mama was in the house, he was laying on the ground, he was crying, he needed her, he needed a hug, but he ain't saying all that, right? What he's looking for is you to empathize with him. That's what he's looking for. Like, he's not looking for you to be like, oh, ha, 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 that was funny. He looking for you to be like, oh, dang, that's so sad. Well, where was your mom? Where was your dad? Did anybody hug you? Oh, they didn't. Okay, baby, let me give you a hug. That's what the fuck they really be looking for, y'all. They be looking for empathy. Let me tell you something. Men are they lying. When they tell y'all that women are emotional, y'all, they is lying. Listen, a dude will pull out his pum pum and pop you in your forehead for looking at his girlfriend. You gonna tell me there's women out here doing that? No, women will go upside your head for sleeping with their man. But women are not out here pum pumming each other over looking at their boyfriend. That's not what we doing. Men are so freaking emotional, y'all, but they will never, ever, ever admit it. They will never admit that they're 10 times more emotional than women. And this is the reason why it takes them so long to be vulnerable. This is the reason why it takes them so long to open up. Because once they open up, listen, get with a water sign man. Get with a water sign man. That nigga will show you how emotional men are. A water sign will beat you side your head while he crying, telling you how much he love you, girl. I'm not lying to you. Listen, a water sign will show you how emotional men are. Men are super, ooper, duper emotional. They are always looking for a hug. No matter what they say, they're always looking for empathy. Just like the other night, my friend was like, well, ain't it this, ain't that? That's why when I said, no, babe, I do not agree with you on that. I do not. But you know what I said? I said, just because we disagree with each other does not change what we have going on. I smoothed that shit over so quick, like, babe, nah, you ain't finna go home and sit on the throne, sitting there taking your dump, and your brain get to thinking like, oh, she don't like me because she disagree with me. No. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's gonna be times I'm gonna disagree with you, boo. You need to know that, okay? You fucking with a free thinker. I am not going to agree with everything you say, but I still like you. And I need you to know this, okay? I don't want you to think that if we have a disagreement, that means we don't like each other no more, because I still like you. I still want some bang, bang, bang tomorrow. You heard me? Fuck all that. Let me let you know what it is. I know how sensitive men are. And ladies, you have to understand how sensitive men are. If you and your man have an argument or a disagreement, you have to immediately go into emotion mode. You have to immediately go into, but it's okay. Like, babe, it's okay. We can disagree with one another, but it's okay. I still got your back. Nothing has changed. I'm still here. I'm still holding it down. I'm still, that girl. I don't know what y'all dynamic is, y'all relationship, but whatever it is that y'all doing, you have to make sure. Do not have a disagreement with your partner and not let them know that everything is still okay. That motherfucker brain is gonna go somewhere else. Okay? Off earth. I promise you it is. Next, we have poverty. This person is feeling really, really left out in the cold real bad. And they're real sad about this ending with the coffin here, okay? Very, very sad about this ending. All right, we have pathway. This person have been placed on a spiritual journey as well. Okay, so they have gone through some sort of an awakening here. And then we have family room. They really want to sit down and talk to you. And for some of y'all, they want you to come over, or they want to come over to your house, okay? I'm just letting you know. Okay. Cosmic, you funny. Yeah, XYs are. There's something wrong with that Y chromosome. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, maybe I am. But yeah, it is something wrong with that Y chromosome. Y'all can look that shit up. I done posted it on here before. But at the end of the day, everything that they accuse women of, that's what they are. When they be like, oh, women are so emotional. Women are always crying. Women are, they gossip. Listen, all of the stuff that they accuse women of, they are that. Okay, listen, let me tell you something. When I used to be on the block with my homeboys, and we used to be out there hustling, I have never seen a group of so-called thug-ass masculine men on the block fucking gossiping about everything. Listen, whenever I wanted to know the tea, I went to the block and talked to the men's. The women ain't never know shit. The men knew everything. They knew everything. Who was messing with who, where such stash was at, who was getting ready to get shot, who was getting stabbed, who was sleeping with who baby mama. Like, they knew everything. Men is the most gossiping. Listen. Oh my goodness, y'all don't understand. Don't let them lie on y'all, ladies. They be capping. Okay, but please know that if a man is having a disagreement with you, ladies, you have to make sure you put a band-aid on that wound, because he's going to be wounded. If you disagree with, I don't care what zodiac sign he is, I don't care what his nationality is, and he may react differently. Each man may react different. He might not react in an angry way. You might not even know he feeling a certain type of way. But I promise you, if you disagree with him, he got a problem with you, girl. He do. He gonna be like, I can't believe she said that I was wrong. And you might not even say he was wrong. You might just say, I don't feel like that. But in his mind, you told him he was wrong. In his mind, you just checked him. So you gotta catch this motherfucker before he go whew, okay, off the Venus some fucking where. Okay, catch him, girl. Don't let him fly off into space. Okay, like this card doing, the distant horizons. Okay, this is somebody breaking free from poor behavior, somebody breaking free from bullshit, somebody breaking free from heavy weight, things that's holding them down. This is spirit also encouraging you to do the same thing. Break free from all the things that are holding you down. There's a song by Eminem that I love to listen to when I feel like the world is on my shoulders, but it's called Soldier. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it before, but I'm gonna speak the words to you. During the chorus, he says, "These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I never fall or fold up. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never slip or stumble." And he says that throughout the chorus. And when I'm feeling a certain type of way, when I feel like the world is beating down on me, I will rock that song. Sometimes I have moments where I have to get in my truck, and let's say I'm driving 45 minutes, an hour or something like that. You know, I'm in Atlanta, so it's very easy to do that. But if I'm driving or something, I'll have to rock that song the whole ride just so I can get that energy, that pent up energy off of me, right? So ladies, always have yourself a song, a go-to song that can help you through certain things, through certain emotions, or whatever the case may be. I use music. I also write. I write poetry. I write music. And you know, I like to certain something, like, you know, y'all know I'm a little baby thug and shit. You know, I'm a retired thug, so I love my rap and everything like that. But next we have the wealthy man. Okay, and I feel like whomever this person is, be it a masculine or a feminine energy, please know that the wealth is not always money. Sometimes the wealth is just things that are valuable, things that are tangible to you. Okay, things that make sense, things that like love, honor, respect, loyalty, honesty, you know, things like that, putting you on a pedestal, making sure you feel important, making sure you feel loved. Like, you know, like for instance with my friend, I told this motherfucker I had trust issues, and like today I was just laying in the bed chilling, and he just texted me like, "Hey, you all right? How you feeling? You good?" Like, you know, it's almost like he's saying, okay, ding 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 ding, I heard you, I'm listening, let me make sure I'm making sure you okay, right? I appreciate that shit. And next we have sudden wealth. Okay, so somebody, listen, this motherfucker could be rich. I don't know. Okay, I'm not in this nigga's pockets. This motherfucker could be, one of y'all could be rich. They could be rich. You could be rich, or whatever. But I feel like there's a richness in this connection. I feel like there's something beautiful, something very valuable. Whatever this lesson is that you guys are getting ready to learn from this lover is something very, very, very valuable. And then we have expectation. Spirit is saying, expect this shit like you expect Jesus to come back. We have child at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, for some of y'all, this y'all baby daddy or y'all baby mama. Okay, there's a child involved here. A young child. Not necessarily young, but there's a child involved here. Some of y'all ain't been with this person in 18 plus years, child. Look at that 18 on that card. Some of y'all ain't been with this person a long time, but y'all may have like an adult child or a teenager with this person. And you're going to be like, I know Tyrone ain't trying to fucking spin the block. Yes, Tyrone is. I hate to tell you the truth. But for some of y'all... Listen, let me tell you something. There is a such thing as a missed opportunity, right? But there's this thing called fate as well that people tend to forget about. What's yours is your. If spirit says that you are entitled to a love that is unbelievable, that the world is gonna look at and be like, wow, I can't even believe that exists, you're going to get it. You're gonna receive it. Now, it may not be with the person who wants it with you. This person that's showing up in these cars, that's over here begging your pardon and wanting to apologize and wanting to sit down with you and wanting to reconcile and wanting to make things right and wanting you to give them another chance. But I can guarantee you that there is a lover that is coming along in your life, in your world, that is going to change your mind about the way you see love. So my recommendation, my homework assignment for you all after this reading today is to get yourself some paper and a pen and write down what you truly, truly feel in your heart. Write down what you really, truly feel in your heart space, okay? And be honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat anything. Be real. Be 100% honest with yourself, because if you honest with yourself, then you can be honest with people who come along into your life and want to court with you, okay? Write down your emotions. Write down your feelings. And really sit with that. Really read it. And once you write it down, just leave it for a minute and then go back to it like a day or two later and go over the list again, because then you'll add things. Some things you'll adjust. You might add more emphasis on certain things, more details to certain things. Go back to those things and really, really, really think about what it is that you've written down and get an understanding of how it is that you feel. So when somebody comes along that wants to love you through whatever it is that you're going through right now in life, and they say, weirdo gang, what do you want? You can tell them, and you can come from your heart. And like I said, if you decide not to have this love with this person, there is somebody that's going to come along and change your life. And if not, you just going to keep getting people along the way that's going to come along and want to change your life, and you just going to be scared. You're going to keep saying no. And then you're going to end up bringing your ass right on back here to earth to learn this fucking lesson when you cross over and go on home to glory, wherever the fuck that's at. And you come on back here again and start over as an infant and have to do this shit again, you're going to learn this lesson whether you like it or not. So if you're trying to complete this life cycle, go ahead and learn whatever lessons it is that spirit is throwing at you, so you can go ahead and grow up and become a big kid. Okay? And not be a Toys R Us kid. Grow up. It's time for us to grow up. And being afraid of getting your heart broke is no excuse. It's no excuse. It's no excuse for you to run. There's no excuse for you to not face the music. Okay, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. They either gonna love you or they ain't. And we have to learn. And I think that's one of the biggest parts of this lesson too. We have to learn to stop giving people so much of us that if they walk away, we get depressed and our hair fall out and we lose weight and we crying like a retard and acting crazy. We have to learn to love in the moment. Love in the effing moment. Listen, when me and somebody split up, y'all know what I do? I thank the universe that I had a chance to experience something beautiful. That's what I do. I mean, after I cuss their ass out and cry and shit. But yeah, I thank the universe that I had a chance to experience something beautiful. I'd be like, you know what? Thank you for bringing me this beautiful experience, because I'm going to tell you right now, bitch, you won't break my heart. Because first time you start acting up, I'm finna dump you. You're getting dumped and blocked. That it just is what it is. You ain't gonna tear my heart out my chest, because A, I'm not gonna let you, because the first time you start acting up, I'm finna get the fuck on. And B, I'm never ever gonna give you more love than I give to me. Nobody on this planet is worth more of my love than myself. I would never give anybody my whole heart. I would never give anybody so much trust, so much love, that they could hurt me to the point where it could make me sick. Never, ever again. Never, ever, ever again. Ever again. It will never, ever, ever happen again. Not on my fucking watch. Never. 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 And you all have to learn to start loving the safe way. Learn to love the safe way. That's what this lesson is about. You have to learn to love the safe way. Learn to love yourself more than you love anything or anybody else. That's your lesson. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Later with, okay?